Welcome back. All right, admit it. You got real used to wearing comfy clothes during quarantine, didn't you? But as we emerge and you put on your regular clothes, perhaps we put on our shorts from last summer and all of a sudden they're a little bit tighter and more uncomfortable than we remember. Well, that happens to a lot of us. Angie Schaefer is here from Milwaukee Medical Weight Loss and MediSpa, and she's going to help us fit into those clothes that we love. Good morning to you, Angie.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, but I'm in on this as well. And I think so many of us, we did. We got used to wearing the comfy clothes. We're starting to kind of reemerge. It doesn't matter what your comfort level is. You say there's one question to really ask yourself, and that's, do you feel good, right?
Do you feel good? Yes, because if it's going to bring you down. There's a lot that has happened the last couple months, and it may have been your comfort to wear clothes and to just be comfortable in your own home. But yes, it is time to kind of get out. Plus, it's time to change seasons into the summer clothes, which is nice. But you put those on and you feel snug, and it just kind of weighs heavily on your shoulders. Obviously, with the last couple months too being in the house.
It's true. And we don't have to settle for feeling uncomfortable. I think so often once it kind of continues to compound, I'm guilty of it. I'm sometimes you're just like, well, maybe this is just what my body is now. And the truth is we can be healthier and we can get to our goal weights.
Yes, and once you start getting more active, the extra weight actually can cause you to feel heavier, to feel sluggish, to feel just unhappy all around. And you don't have to necessarily accept that. You can really make changes, no matter if you are still staying in, no matter if you are getting out, no matter anyone's lifestyle. You can still lose weight in the process, which is really nice, and that's what we're finding and we're here for.
Well, let's talk about how you do that because you really are there for people, as you mentioned, and you walk them through and you really tailor it. So start with your prescription medication program because I think a lot of people want to know, okay, what specifically can you do to help me? I've tried everything.
Yes. So the prescription medication weight loss program is really, I always have said, ideal for anyone. We most commonly prescribe an FDA-approved weight loss medication that is an appetite suppressant and a stimulant. So to some degree, we want to take away people's appetite and we want to give them energy. That's two of the main reasons why changing the way you're eating or creating a new lifestyle, it fails. If you're hungry, you can't be conscious of how you're eating. If you're tired, you're not going to get active and you're not going to have the motivation to make the changes. With using the medication as a tool, I say, or kind of as a crutch, we really do educate. Our doors are open now, so we sit down across from you one-on-one. We talk about, where are your struggles? Where are your roadblocks? Where does each specific person, where's their hang up and roadblock again? How can we change that? We want to build that relationship so somebody says, nope, that's not going to work. I have 3 little kids at home. That's impossible. Great. We're not going to suggest that. Let's talk about what's really going to work to create that new lifestyle for people. Obviously, we're losing weight, but the goal is to sustain it as well.
Well, and you say education is key, and you base the education off of people's lifestyles. So is that kind of what you're saying? Like, I'm not only going to give you something that works for your lifestyle, but I'm going to educate you on how to continue to be healthy, to feel like yourself again, based on your life.
Yes, I think education is the most important thing. So if you know why you're doing something and you can fit it into your life, obviously we'll make sure that happens. We're not just handing people cookie cutter programs and saying, here you go, eat this, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, good luck. And then when that program is done, people don't know what to do. It's not lifestyle, it's not sustainable. So with the education and with building new habits, and again, I can't say lifestyle enough, is building that, it becomes habit, it becomes the new you. You know why you're eating certain things, you know what it does, it's the direct correlation of why you've lost weight. So again, it's easy to follow, it's easy to keep the weight off.
We're looking at a couple transformation pictures of before and after, and I think everybody wants to see themselves as the after. And oftentimes we feel like it's impossible. What other routes do you have beside the prescription medication to get us to our goals?
Yes, we have the HTG program, which I have talked about before. It was a good program when people were kind of on lockdown and quarantine because social distraction wasn't necessarily as big. But it is a great program for somebody that has a lot to lose, somebody that has a personality that does need to just follow directions. But it's a little bit more strict of a way of eating, but the weight loss expectation is a half a pound to a pound a day. So that is good for somebody that really, wants to get that weight off fast, needs that motivation, and kind of gets driven from that.
So I know people can, if they mention the morning plan, they can come and meet with you. Are you
Yes.
doing in-person meetings? How is it working for you guys right now?
We are doing in person, and I want to say how grateful and how wonderful it feels. It's been a long journey. We definitely we did very well with the virtual appointments. The patients that are now coming in who have been patients during virtual, they have done great. But it's so nice to see people in clinic to build that relationship again personally. And I think that the one-on-one across from each other, that accountability is huge. So our doors are open and we're happy. Obviously with extra safety precautions.
Oh, that's cute. Well, we miss seeing your face too, Angie. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Here's the special right now too. If you mention the morning blend with Angie, you can get $200 off of a weight loss program and a $100 B12 injection package. That's going to help rev up that metabolism and get you to your goals faster. Here's where you can find Milwaukee Medical Weight Loss and MediSpa. It's 414-616-3535. They're right on Forest Home Avenue in Greenfield, or online is Milwaukee Medical Weight Loss MediSpa.com for more.